life. At the end of the day, life is a collection of experiences. It's a series of moments that we choose to remember.
This company has created products for families that meet their needs. Visalus is health. You, as the nurturers of this community, will not let your community members suffer the same poor decision-making and the same health consequences that we have seen time and time again.
You will first get yourself there. You will spend the rest of your life teaching others how to get themselves there. And you will spend that time contributing, giving back, and making a difference in your communities. Visalus is prosperity.
It's life-changing to both be home with our kids, to control our schedule, to be a part of changing lives, to do that as a family.
It's provided us to do things that we've never been able to do as a family.
Now with me having the opportunity of changing people's lives on the financial side of it, it just brings my excitement level and my fulfillment to a whole nother level that I never expected for me to feel like this.
All those life experiences that we've had, so many times we've been on cruises, we've been in different countries.
You're never promised tomorrow. Live your life today like there is no tomorrow and have fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Visalus is life. Each of us has a certain amount of time that we will spend here. We have a finite amount of time that we will spend here. For some of you, that time is longer. For some of you, that time is shorter. My question to all of you guys is, how will you spend your time? How will you choose to spend your time? Will you spend your time in a cubicle, sitting next to people that you don't love, don't enjoy, working for someone that you don't consider a friend? Or do you want to spend that time with your family? Do you want to spend that time with your business partners? Do you want to spend that time with your community? Do you want to spend that time creating life experiences? Because at the end of the day, every one of us will look back and will replay all of the moments that we created in this lifetime. And when you look back and you think about all of those moments that you created in this lifetime, what will you replay? What experiences will you call upon? See, in the Visalus community and the Visalus mission, one of the most important things that we stand for as a company is creating life experiences for every single one of you. Experiences that you'll look back on and you'll replay in your mind 20, 30, 40 years from now. And you'll look back and you say, I remember when I did that with the Visalus community. I remember when I went to the Atlantis, the Bahamas, and PD Paradise. I remember when I went to Hollywood for the National Director Experience. I remember when I picked up my BMW for the very first time. I remember how my children looked at me when I drove up with that shiny black silver green car with that told you so plate on, and I took them for their very first ride and saw the smile on their face. See, it's the memories, ladies and gentlemen, that you will take with you for the rest of your life. It's the experiences. What we want for you is to have a life that's fulfilled with passionate experiences, things that bring a smile to your face, and things that bring you joy. Not experiences of pain, not experiences of frustration, and not experience of mediocrity, because you are better than that. You deserve more than that. You deserve to wake up every single day and to create your life. You deserve not a bucket list, a list of things that you never did that you check off before you leave this earth. You deserve a lived list, which is the list of things that you checked off while you were here. That's the list that every single one of you deserve in these seats. And I ask all of you, what will that list look like? What will your memory replay list look like? You have the choice to have it be filled with joy and memories of love and memories of things that you'll never forget, or you have the choice to have memories of frustration or of mediocrity or of living a life trapped in a situation where you are not truly happy. Myself, Blake, and Ryan, we created this company to give you life experiences that you never would have had if you were not a part of this community. And it is up to you to grab a hold of those, to take advantage of it, and go as far as you can go with it. It's up to you to create life experiences that last forever. I cannot wait for each and every one of you to create the life experience one day where you wake up. And you don't wake up to the alarm clock, instead you wake up when you're done sleeping. And you turn and you look at that loved one lying next to you, and you smile because you know that every day that's what you'll get to do without having to rush out of that bedroom to go somewhere that you don't want to go, to do something that you don't want to do. I don't care if we all get rich or we don't get rich. I care that you create life experiences, and I care that you look back on your life and you replay those memories, and the largest smile of joy and gratitude takes you over as you replay your list of all of the things that you were able to do and all the places that you were able to go. Ladies and gentlemen, Visalus is life.
My personal health improved greatly. I started to lose weight right away on the challenge.
I think it's helped us feel younger, gave us more energy.
I went from being in the worst shape of my life physically at age 35 to 90 days later losing 65 pounds and being in some of the best shape of my life.
Visalus has changed my life. I'm 105 pounds lighter. It's like another person.
Seeing our whole family and our best friends transform and, lose 20, 30, 50 pounds or more, the confidence that it's brought to us, bringing us together, all working and taking on the challenge, being committed to each other and accountable, it's just brought us closer together as a complete community and as a family.
We've really surrounded ourselves with people that, if you've got it, to give it.
To be able to give to our church, right? To be able to help needy individuals.
Just helping friends and not having to have them feel weird about it.
And I actually purchased my dream home and totally, completely design it. And at the end of the day, I didn't have a partner. It was just me. I didn't have a bank financing. I owned my house when I was done.
We're basically debt-free. We have money in the bank, and we have that security.
We've been able to help so many people. I mean, it's amazing.
It just really makes us happy and proud when you know you can really impact somebody's life.
There you go. I know many of you are here to learn. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Thank you. I know a lot of you have come a long way to learn about the subject of prosperity. And I know a little bit about that subject because I also know what it's like to have not. I know what it's like to be raised from a single mother who couldn't afford to put bread on the table. I know what it's like to be bigoted because you live in the bad neighborhood. I know what it's like to go through foreclosure, to see your furniture repossessed, to be bankrupt, to have the fear of the bill collector calling you, to literally pull the cord out of the wall, to live in agony, to be homeless. And I know many of you have had to go through difficult circumstances as a result of this recession. And I know many of you are here right now because you want to learn how you can take your family to a new position in life. I know that because I had the same exact thought that you have. There's got to be a better way. I know what it's like to have an overdrafted bank account. I know what it's like to see families destroyed. You know why I know that? Because when this recession hit, I was there. I watched families bankrupted. I watched homes foreclosed on. I sat there with our leaders, and I'd been through that very subject. I know what it's like to be on your knees, just praying for some sort of financial certainty or security. This recession, this burden of debt that many of you have, we know what it's like. The entire opportunity of Visalus, from start to finish, is designed so that you can relieve yourself of those burdens. So that way you can have a deep breath when you wake up in the morning and you can take on the next challenge in your life. Maybe that challenge is the school you'll send your children to. Maybe that challenge is the health you'll be able to provide for your family. The support you'll be able to provide for your community, for your church, for your neighbors when they're in need. Maybe that challenge is simply the knowing that you'll have that you can provide not only for yourself, not only for your children, not only for your neighbors, your city, your state, but maybe you're here today to learn about an opportunity to provide prosperity for the world. I have watched countless of our leaders relieve themselves from the burden of debt, of the bill collector, of the insecurity of their job, not having to worry about their Social Security, not having to worry about anything other than their team, their people, and how they can help others become prosperous too. Our definition of prosperity is not getting rich. It's enriching the lives of others. You're going to learn this weekend how to first take action for yourself. And you're going to learn how to take action for others. And then you're going to learn that the more action you take for others, the more you won't have to worry about your needs. And you'll start worrying about the needs of others. You'll start worrying about the needs of your church. You'll start worrying about the needs of the planet. Because the world needs you to free yourself of the bonds and the ball and chain that's holding you down right now, and start focusing on making this planet better. The world needs you. Visalus is a solution not only to the needs of an individual, but in my belief, the needs of this planet. And I'm committed, along with my co-founders, to spend the rest of our lives never stopping, never quitting, so that way we can bring prosperity to your household, so that way you can bring prosperity to other households. I remember having a thought when I lived in a one-bedroom shack. I lost my father at 13, my brothers and sisters gone. My mother could only provide a minimum wage little shack for us. I remember looking up at those rich houses and seeing those rich people, and I remember thinking to myself, why? Why do they have such a different life? Why do they have so much and I have so little? Why does my mother struggle day in and day out, coming home, crying and drinking herself to sleep every single day? Why? Having come from that position of poverty, I ask myself that question every day in resentment. And I know a lot of people have resentment right now. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. There is an inequality on the planet right now. And that inequality is simple. In North America and Canada, it's not an inequality of where you live. It's an inequality of your education. It's an inequality of fathers being at the dinner table with their sons, explaining to them the principles of our society. It's an inequality of information that is the difference between the position that you're in and the position that you want to be in. And we have built this opportunity to educate you on the very subject that will change that position. Not for this generation, but for your legacy. That prosperity that you will have if you take action coming from the very seat that you're in right now, that knowing, that education will be your legacy, because that's what Visalus is. It's your legacy. Visalus is prosperity. Thank you, guys.
Hello, this is Fox Extra, and I'm Robert Gray. The so-called comeback kid is here to share his story and give us some business advice. He's Ryan Blair, a former gang member who turned his life around and is now a successful entrepreneur. And Ryan, thanks so much for joining us here on Fox Extra to share your story. You went from jail to executive. Talk to us about how that journey began.
Well, I was born into a family that was involved in crime early on. So as a young kid, I was in and out of juvenile delinquency. So I never really went to prison or anything like that. But at about 18 years old, my mom remarried, got her life together, and he was an entrepreneur. So I was a high school dropout, and I got to see what an entrepreneurial role model looked like, and I decided to follow his path as opposed to the path of my family's.
Now, what advice did your stepfather give you that sort of, the old Confucius statement, every journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. So clearly there was something that hit home with you.
Yeah, well, he taught me about belief systems. And, you know, I had a belief system that I couldn't be a doctor, I couldn't be a lawyer, so I had to, you know, be relegated to trade or something of that nature. He gave me the belief that if I couldn't be a doctor, I couldn't be a lawyer, I could perhaps employ doctors and lawyers, which is what I do today.
Well, you've created a number of successful companies. What does it take for entrepreneurs out there who are, you know, are dreaming right now? They've got the idea, but they need to take the next steps.
For one, don't listen to the naysayers or the haters. You know, everybody's going to kind of conspire against your idea, and that's a good sign. So look for contrarian ideas. Look for ideas that you can defend, meaning you can have a competitive defense to them in the marketplace. And look for something that you would do for free, something that you're passionate about, meaning you do it if there was no money involved whatsoever.
And what you spend a lot of time talking about the company culture, creating a good culture. What do you mean by that, and how can you affect that?
Well, as a CEO of a company that's gone from literally a startup, last year at this time we had about 50 employees. This year we're close to 500 and growing. You know, all I focus on now is really the culture. And you can design a business to have a culture that, you know, that you love, that thrives, that nurtures people, it grows people. And so that's what we're building in our companies now. And the startups I advise and invest in, I tell them to really make sure they design the culture that they want to show up to every single day from the beginning.
Now, talk to us about your latest venture here. You've acquired the proper innovation strategies to transform this company into, really, it's on the brink of failure. Now it's a $600 million a year business. Talk to us about how you've made that transformation.
Well, so the company is called Visalus, and it was really rebuilding the company to meet today's consumer. In the first quarter of this year, we did $136 million in sales, and the company is off to a great start. So it's really matching today's consumer environment, which is, you know, in a whole different situation than it was when we first bought the company in 2005.
And you're focusing on health and wellness, clearly something that, you know, everyone needs. You just look at the state of Americans' health today. Is that, were you walking down the street and just decided, you know, got inspired by this?
Well, you know, I'd struggled with weight loss myself, so I was once 260 pounds. I'd experimented with every product in the marketplace, and I realized that a lot of them didn't taste good, or they didn't have great results, or they were short-term, and I was looking for a long-term solution. So, you know, we got together with a number of scientific advisors and put together a program. It's called the Body by Vi 90-Day Challenge, and launched it in 3 years ago, July of 2009, and now we're, you know, off to a great 3-year run.
And you're expanding, you're hiring, looking to fill positions?
Yeah, so we're hiring in Detroit, Michigan right now, so we're really investing in that economy. We have a $10 million corporate headquarters project there underway, and we're also expanding in our Los Angeles facilities as well.
Well, thanks for coming in, Ryan, and sharing your story. Now, if you want more on his story and some advice, check out his book, Nothing to Lose, Everything to Gain, How I Went from Gang Member to Multimillionaire Entrepreneur. Well, that's it for Fox Extra. Thanks for watching. I'm Robert Gray.
Ladies and gentlemen, $9.7 million on stage. Give it up for all your brand new ambassadors and star ambassadors.
And they said it wouldn't work.
You guys, that's almost $10 million. It deserves more energy than that. Give them some love.
Who's going to be the next $25,000, $100,000, $250,000, $500 and $1 million check? All right.
How long did it take you to do that?
2.5 weeks.
If a 16-year-old can do it in 2.5 weeks, do you guys think you can do it?
Yeah.
Yes. So raise your hand if you have your BMW already.
Aww.
Donna, your hand's not up.
I get mine the 27th.
Are you sure? Sure.
That looks fine.
Give it up one more time. Youngest team driven Beamer Club member. This is the excitingest thing ever.
You go, girl. Your girlfriend's gonna be so jealous. You have a driver's license. You just got it, I think.
How's it feel?
Hey!
I'm Aurora Torres. I am 72 years old. I get my first check to Visalus, $300 to pay my BMW.
You always take the sweetest rose and crush it till
Hey, my name is Kristen Johnson, and I qualified for my BMW in 54 days, and now my husband and I, we have two BMWs, an X3 and an M6. It's absolutely crazy, and we're just super excited for today's first ever Edmonton BMW Rally.
Promoting this 90-day health challenge. We earned our BMW bonus in our first month of joining.
And now we've got two, and we've helped 1,100 families qualify for the bonus as well. This is absolutely amazing for everybody.
Yeah, and it absolutely doesn't matter how long it takes somebody. I mean, who else is going to pay you a bonus to drive a BMW? Visalus will.
Absolutely.
I wear my heart up on my sleeve like a big deal. You Love pours down on me, surround me like a waterfall. And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air.
Qualified for our BMW in 11 days. And how many people have we helped all together?
Well, roughly about 170, and that's the best part about it, is helping everybody else get their BMW too.
We qualified for our Beamer in 35 days. We love the Vi life, and we're rocking it.
I'm Mel Baroba.
I'm Kevin Wong.
And we qualified for our BMW in 35 days.
Hi, I'm Danielle Dennis, here from Edmonton, Alberta. I qualified for my first BMW in my first 30 days.
Chris Holland coming at you. Qualified for my Beamer in 26 days.
Hey, it's Jack and Bev Oliwa from Edmonton, Alberta. It took us 60 days. We have 2 Beamers in our driveway.
I'm Paige. I picked up my BMW in 32 days. I'm Sheila, and I originally joined for health reasons, but now that I have my X3, I wouldn't drive anything else.
Hi, I'm Randy Rubina from Red Deer. I qualified for my Beamer in 19 days, and I can't wait for this rally. It's going to be sweet.
Hi, my name is Darlene Traeger, and it took me 6 weeks to get my BMW.
So it took us 28 days to earn our first BMW. It's going to be crazy seeing 100 plus BMWs cruising around Edmonton.
I'm Valerie Coates. I achieved my Beamer in 7 months.
This is Byron and Melody Deerdoff. It took us 9 days to qualify for our BMW.
Hi, it's Chris Turner. We qualified for our BMW 5 months.
Hi, my name is Trish, and this is my husband Dan Proseski, and we're in the Body by Vi Challenge. We live in Edson, and we qualified for our BMWs, and we're loving the Vi life.
Cheers, Visalus! Visalus rock!
Okay, let's talk about the Visalus Beamer Club. I know this is a lot of people's favorite bonus, and I don't blame you. It's something that's very, very exciting. You see, the great thing about the Visalus BMW program is instead of putting it at the top of the compensation plan, like a lot of our competitors, let's face it, by the time you're at the top of a compensation plan, you can buy whatever car you want. So we thought it was a smarter idea to put the Visalus car incentive at the second earned position in the career path, so it could be a vehicle that can literally help drive you to the top of this compensation program. So here's how the Visalus BMW bonus works. When you hit the position of regional director, you have the ability to get $600 a month to put toward a black BMW. Now that'll be $600 a month that is added on to your Visalus monthly paycheck on the 15th of every month for anybody that has a black BMW. We don't care if it's purchased, leased, pre-owned, new, as long as the BMW is black. 1 Series, 3 Series, 5 Series, X3, M6, BMW motorcycle, we don't care as long as it's black. People always ask me, Blake, why does it have to be black? I say, well, guys, because pink was taken, right? So it has to be a black BMW. You provide us that you have a black BMW. We will add that $600 a month paycheck to your monthly commission. Very exciting, something you can definitely look forward to. Now, as long as you maintain the position of regional director, you will maintain that bonus every single month. So maintain regional director, maintain that $600 bonus. Now, if for some reason at any point in time you hit regional director and you don't want a black BMW, you don't need a black BMW, maybe you want to stabilize your organization before you get a black BMW, you also have a $300 cash option. So you get $600 toward the black Beamer if you choose to get a car, or you can get $300 cash to do whatever you like with, added to your monthly commission just for being a regional director. When you hit Regional Director, our Visalus Distributor Support will send you a congratulations email with a series of information on exactly what you need to do to activate your bonus. We have personnel that's ready to ask questions, guys. We have had well over 1,000 people already qualify for this BMW program. At the rate right now, we're averaging over 2 BMWs a day. I know that's hard to believe, but over 2 a day. I've met 19-year-olds. I've met 75-year-olds. Guys, this program is possible. Get yourself to Regional Director. Decide what black BMW you're going to be driving, and we'll see you in the Visalus Beamer Club.
Come on down this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, because there are so many BMWs being earned every single day, every 45 minutes, we have a new service at Visalus. It's the ALC Concierge Service.
Make room, people. There's more coming up and more room over here.
To tell us more about this, please give a warm welcome to Miss Christine Kick.
Come on up right here. We got rooms here for you. Come on up. Congratulations, everybody. Let's go.
All right, guys, one more time. Big round of applause for...
We got to make more room. Let's go. Let's see the sign. Raise up your sign. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Hey! Glad you are here with us. Welcome, Christine Kick, ALC BMW Concierge Service.
Hello, Visalus!
Woo!
Wow. Guys, tell me, who here has their BMW? I said, who here has your BMW? And who's ready to get into their BMW paid for by Visalus? We here at ALC Concierge Service have partnered with Visalus to make this process easy for you. We want to save you time. We don't want you to have to go from dealership to dealership. We're going to take care of everything for you. We provide you with first-class service. All of our staff has been trained by Visalus. We understand you. We understand your corporate culture. And wholesale pricing is now available to you. Woo. That's right. Visalus has utilized their buying power to give you wholesale pricing.
Wholesale.
We handle both your BMW paperwork as well as your Visalus paperwork for you. That gets you your $600 bonus faster. There are multiple delivery options available to you. You can deliver at your local center. You are able to deliver at an event just like this event. We have people here today that are going to be delivering on their BMWs. Who's ready to deliver on their BMW in Miami? Woo! Are you going to be the next? The best delivery option is called the Performance Center Delivery Option. This is an unbelievable experience that is free of charge to you promoters. Free of charge. BMW pays for your overnight stay in Spartansburg, South Carolina. You get to go on the BMW track with a trainer. You test drive multiple BMWs. From there, you get a full factory tour, lunch provided by BMW, and you get to deliver in a glass delivery room and take your car home from there. But I am not doing this program justice. So what we've done is our first promoter have done this, Bob Mays and Jessica. We have a video of them doing this experience. Are you guys ready to see this video? All right, let's see it.
I'm Bob Mays, this is Jessica, and we're from Kentucky. regional directors with Visalus Sciences, and happy to be in Spartanburg at the BMW test track where we've been racing BMWs this morning. We just have pulled out, picking up our brand new X3 2012 BMW.
Told you so! Who's ready for that experience? All right, well, we have Bob and Jessica here to tell us a little bit about their experience at the Performance Center. So I'd like you guys to give them a warm welcome. Bob and Jessica Mays.
Thank you very much, Christine. Our experience at the BMW Performance Center is unmatched. You just have to do it. They pick you up at the airport, take you to a 4-star hotel, feed you, water you, take you to the Performance Center where we got to race on a real racetrack with professional drivers. And this wasn't a big class where there were thousands of people. There were 8 of us is all at the entire class. And a professional driver dealt with us one-on-one at the school. And we were trained on performance and on options of our vehicle. And we raced all different types of obstacle courses. And in fact, we raced so fast that we broke the camera. And you just have to experience it for yourself to see what you can do in a BMW. But everybody in this entire audience can do it. And thanks to Visalus and Christine Kick from ALC, it's one of the most fabulous experiences ever. And you just have to do it because there's only 4 couples a day that can do this. And you can do it yourself. And not only do you have to necessarily take delivery there, you can also pick up a BMW that they can have delivered to your door or to an event. And it's a great program, and everybody should take advantage of it because it's one of the funnest things we've ever done. I really enjoyed it. And Christine and Visalus, we thank you very much. Great program, and thanks for the BMW. We love it. Who wants theirs? Who wants theirs in the back?
Thank you, Bob and Jessica. So now, who's ready to start the process? You have to come see us, ALC. We're located right downstairs by Central Registration. Come check out our website, and we need your pictures. Next time around, I want to see you guys up on the camera. Come see us, get the process started. Thank you.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you, Christine.
That is an amazing new service.
The idea that's become a movement. Every second, 5 people enjoy a Body by Vi shake. Every minute, 2 new people decide to start their first Body by Vi challenge. Every hour, someone qualifies for a brand new BMW bonus for promoting the challenge. So, who's really up for the challenge? Everybody.
We're going to take this challenge for 90 days, and I'm challenging you and your family to take this challenge.
If you haven't tried the products, you most certainly should. They're fantastic.
Anybody can get results with this.
It tastes awesome.
It's delicious.
Amazing. Loved it.
There are a lot of people who want to see themselves trimmed down or just tone themselves up, and this is a great way to start.
Everybody wins with this challenge because of the healthy transformations.
This challenge is the #1 fastest growing health challenge.
Why so much buzz? How about over $25 million in free product, prizes, and vacations awarded every year to those with the best transformations?
we are giving away more money in prizes than most companies make in a year.
With all the excitement and incredible results fueling the challenge movement, Visalus is helping people win the fight against obesity inch by inch and pound by pound. Each victory in this fight gets the company closer to its mission of conquering this epidemic worldwide. But there's one thing that can get the challenge in front of more people faster. The answer? Incentives. Rather than spend millions of dollars on commercials that you fast forward through or spam mail that you throw away, Visalus developed an innovative and lucrative rewards program to incentivize those who share a desire to improve health around the world. Yes, that means not only can you take the challenge to help achieve your personal goals, but you can get paid to promote the challenge too.
Anybody can go out and promote a 90-day challenge that they're on, they love, and they're getting results from.
People see transformation and they want to know, what are you doing?
It's simplicity at its greatest, and I love it.
There's an opportunity here that you can make a lot of money, and it can change your lifestyle in a big, big way.
Another reason people are having so much success promoting the challenge is that Visalus has made it possible for customers to get their kit for free. That's right. Now you can tell anybody that when they invite 3 friends to take the challenge with them, they can get their challenge kit free every month thanks to the Refer 3 Get Your Next Month Free program.
Let me find 3 people that can take this challenge with me and I get my product for free. You can't beat free.
Hey, free is free.
Everybody likes free. When it's free, it tastes even better.
Challenge promoters can earn anywhere from a few $100s per month to hundreds of thousands of dollars per month.
Everybody wants to look better. Everybody wants to be healthy. They just need someone to show them how to do it.
Like to party? Well, so do we. People are shaking it up every night at Body by Vi challenge parties.
We make a wonderful living partying.
We're talking 3 to 5 hours a week can drastically change your lifestyle.
If it's just to cut down at work or if it's to leave your job altogether like I did, this business will allow you to do that.
Be able to become financially free from just partying with our friends, there's nothing like it.
We're having fun, we're having parties, we're making shakes, folks are dropping weight, folks are muscling up, and folks are making money and getting free BMWs.
How about driving a brand new BMW paid for by Visalus? Over 6,000 people have already earned theirs. Why not be next?
Upgrading from a 1998 Honda Accord to a BMW was just one of the funnest things in our life so far.
That was not my dream, was to drive around in a BMW. But now that I have it, it's absolutely my dream.
Qualified for a free BMW my first month in the business.
In 11 days, we earned our BMW.
32 days. We got the BMW.
When was the last time you took that dream vacation to a tropical beach paradise? Or hit the hot spots in Hollywood? Quit dreaming and make it a reality this year and have Visalus pay for it all. It's called the Vi Life, and it's all about exceeding your wildest expectations.
Everybody says, someday I'm going to take that vacation.
Someday I'm going to lose 20 pounds.
Someday I'm going to lose 20 pounds. But someday I'm going to be making extra money. And our someday is here.
With results that are hard to keep quiet, the challenge is going viral. How many people do you know who are just a phone call or a text away? How many people can you reach with a quick status update or tweet? How many of them might be interested in losing some weight, getting fit, or making money? It's simple. Set your 90-day goal. Select your kit and become a promoter. Help us impact millions of lives while having the time of your life.
We have something that can truly change your life, health, and your prosperity. All we need is you.
Don't sit on the fence and watch all your friends drive off in BMWs. Start now.
It works. The system works. It truly works.
This is something the average person can do. If we can do it, anybody can do it.
You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Really, the only question left is, are you ready to promote the challenge?
It's amazing how people's lives totally change from something as small and as simple as deciding to take a challenge.
It was the absolute best decision I ever made.
You cannot go wrong with Visalus.
Don't just do it. Live it. Chances are, right now, you want to lose some weight, build more muscle, and get in better shape. Or maybe just want to live a healthier lifestyle. We're here to challenge you, to challenge the way you think about slimming down and shaping up by introducing you to the Body by Vi 90-Day Challenge.
Wow! Thank you! Thank you guys! All right, grab a seat! Thank you for your energy! Amazing! Wow, you know, I really appreciate every single one of you for giving us 20 minutes or so to share with you about the #1 health platform in North America. Are you guys open to taking on a challenge? If so, let me hear you. For some of you, you may have a goal of just wanting to lose weight and get in the best shape of your life. Many of you are going to want to get fit and just really tone up. And for others, you may just want to improve your overall health. Regardless, every single person is going to have an opportunity to participate in over $25 million per year in vacations, prizes, and product giveaways. Who can get excited about that? Absolutely. The next question is, how does it work? The very first thing you're going to do is you're going to set your goal. And I am going to help you find a kit that matches your own specific goal. The next thing you're going to do is enter to win, because you have to enter if you want to win. How are you going to go through your personal transformation? Before I start, guys, I must say this. In every single one of our kits, they are centered around our delicious Vi-Shape meal replacement shake. That for all of you who are spending money on groceries, which we all do, you are going to save money because you are replacing your meals with these meal replacement shakes. Right now, there's a flyer being passed out with the 5 different kits so that you can follow along and pick the kit that you need for your 90-day goal. For those fitness people out there, the Fit Kit is going to be perfect for you. You are going to need at least 60 shakes per month or 2 shakes a day to add on as meals to gain muscle, or for those of you fitness people, you know you drink that shake after a workout. The next thing you're going to have is your healthy snack, which is your box of cookies for your fast-paced lifestyle. It's a perfect snack on the go. And then you're going to have your Pro for your prolonged energy, and your Go as your instant energy to help you power through and have better workouts. Now for those people I want to speak to who have a goal of losing, whether it's 10 pounds or whether that goal for you is 100 pounds, the best way for you to lose that weight quickly is by taking the Transformation Kit. Now, the Transformation Kit has everything in it that you are going to need to get that weight off fast. You're going to need at least 2 shakes a day, so 60 meals a month, to replace 2 meals a day to get that weight off quickly. You're also going to get your fat burner to help speed up fat loss. You're going to get your essential oils blend to help bind fat and burn it faster. And my favorite, the hunger control, that's going to help you stave off those cravings. And your herb-based energy drink. All of these things is going to cost you less than $8 per day. How many of you know that you spend more than $8 a day on all of those things per average? Absolutely. We all do. Now, I'm going to speak to those of you who just have an overall health goal or just want to maintain your health. For you, the Core Kit is going to be the perfect option. You're going to have enough for 1 shake a day. You're going to have enough for 1 herb-based energy drink per day, and you are going to get the Vi-Pack. The Vi-Pack is a total health system in a box. Here's the 4 components of the Vi-Pack. Your first component is your chelated multivitamin and mineral, so your body will actually absorb it. The second component is your supercharged antioxidants that will help you fight off and fend against free radical damage. The third component is going to be your very hard to find that everyone needs, double distilled omega vitals. And lastly, your double patented anti-aging and energy formula that actually slows the aging process of your cell. In fact, I've actually been taking the ViPack now for quite some time, and I'm 73 years old. How do I look? All right, I'm not 73 years old really, but I do absolutely love the ViPack. Okay, for those of you out there who you may not have as aggressive goals as the other people in the room, you may have some smaller goals, or you just might want to see some results. An option for you would be the Shape Kit. For you, the Shape Kit is going to be perfect to actually either replace 2 meals a day to lose some weight, or to add those 2 shakes a day to gain some muscle. I'm going to sum this up. If you are an athlete and you have really big fitness goals and want to get in the best shape of your life, or if you're someone who wants to lose weight yesterday, or if you're someone who has maintenance goals, the Fit, the Transformation Kit, or the Core Kit are going to be the best options for you. For those of you with less aggressive goals, it's going to be the Shape Kit or the Balance Kit, which is going to give you 30 meals for $49.
I've lost 118 pounds. Every day was a result, and every day was a win. It was so easy for me.
It's just really awesome how they've just pulled all the products together with the energy drinks, with the vitamins. I like everything that we've got.
The transformation kit was amazing. It was easy to follow.
I had set a goal to lose 30 pounds and ended up losing 40.
I've lost 76 pounds. Comparing my life before and after, it's like I am a different person.
It was the perfect fit for all of the clients and all of the athletes / personal trainers that we are working with to help our clients get better results.
It's for everybody, whether it's a woman who's pregnant or lactating, a child. All 3 of our children drink a shake a day, and it's pure nutrition.
I went from a size 40 to a size 34.
I went from a size 38 pants to a size 32 pants.
I have lost 50 pounds.
Just to see us 3 all just transform like that, it's just like nothing in the world.
We have a different 90-day theme for each different challenge that we have as a company. And we have been so blessed to have many celebrities that have come on board with us, they've seen our mission, and they've decided to help us change lives. On top of that, for those of you who have in your mind, I'm going to win this challenge, whether you do or not, as long as you enter to win, I will tell you this. Every single person is going to get a small token of memorabilia to commemorate their 90-day decision to change their health forever. How many of you guys like that? Now, how can you win? Anybody out there want to win the overall champion? Absolutely. The first category is the male and female winner. Just to check, how many guys out there wouldn't mind becoming the male champion? All right, ladies, let's show them how it's done. How many of the women out there wouldn't mind becoming the female champion? The next category is the couple champion. Now, I know a lot of couples out there who are going to have a blast together, getting their sexy back, working out, spending more time together. In fact, we've had a lot of the couples come to us and say, can you guys please add something on the side of the shake bag? And we asked them what, and they said, you need to add a label that says, warning, may cause babies. We've heard that from a lot of the couples. Not a bad problem to have, right? The family champion is important. Parents in the room, you are actually instilling into your children one of the probably most important things that you can teach them. And that is you leading by example and showing them what it's like and how important it is to live a healthy lifestyle. How many of you guys can get excited about that? For sure. The team champion is just going to be fun. You need you plus 3 partners. In fact, we've got statistics that prove that when you take on a health program with 3 people you already know, your health results and your maintenance of those results are going to nearly triple. The last one is just plain silly. It's the drawing champion. So no matter what your results are, whether they're big or they're small, as long as you enter to win and your name is drawn, you too can be a part of the Transformation Vacation. Just to check in, how many of you guys wouldn't mind having your name drawn to go on that Transformation Vacation? How many of you would be excited to know that you can get these kits delivered to your doorstep for free every single month? Let me hear if you'd be excited about that. Yes. Well, how are you going to do that? What you're going to do is you're going to invite 10 friends or so over to your house for a challenge party, and you're going to push play on this very video. Bottom line, all you need is 3 people to join the challenge with you, and you are going to get this kit, your favorite kit, delivered to your doorstep every single month for free, and every month after that as long as you have 3. Do you guys like that?
Hey, free is free.
Everybody likes free. When it's free, it tastes even better.
Most people I talk to, for some reason, when it's free, they like it more, they drink it more, they use it more, and they share it more.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of bringing up the original co-founder of Visalus and The Challenge, your top producer, my mentor, and my better half. Please give it up for Mr. Nick Sarnicola.
She was right. She was right. You guys do have some energy out there. I can't believe it. That's some serious energy. You guys are ready. So I heard there were some people out there that were interested in promoting a challenge. Is that true? Well, listen, you just got done finding about the #1 transformation platform on the planet. You learned about the kits. You set your goal. You picked a kit to match your goal. And then you learned that you could go out there and get your product for free by referring 3 people to the challenge with you. Well, one of the things you might not know is that Visalus is going to pay someone for those referrals. So let's say you did go out there and refer those 3 people. Well, here's an important question. How many of you guys would like that money that's being paid for referrals to go to you rather than the person who referred you? How many of you guys would rather have it go to your mailbox? Most people. So here's what you want to do. Right now, there's a form coming around with all 3 options of how you can get started promoting the challenge. The first way is to add a $49 basic distributorship or basic promoter to the kit that you just selected. So if you pick the core kit, you add $49 to that. If you pick the transformation kit, you add $49 to that. And then as you begin referring people to the challenge, we know to pay you for those referrals. This is kind of the toe in the water person in terms of going out there and promoting the challenge. The second way you can do it is you can start with an executive success system. An executive success system costs $499, and this is for people who are out there serious about starting a business and promoting the challenge. Is anyone out there pretty serious about starting a side business and making more money? Well, you're going to get over $500 in product inside of your executive successes. So you actually won't have to pick a kit now because it's going to come inside of your executive success system. You're going to get additional mentorship and training. You're going to get some extra samples. You're also going to have the ability to qualify for your BMW and our weekly enroller pools. Now your third option is the executive success system with samples. Now you're going to get everything that's inside of the executive success system plus an additional $600+ of samples, of taster packs, and starter kits that you can get out there to people that you know, so as they're learning about the challenge, they're trying the shake at the exact same time. We don't care how you get started. All we care about that is that if you want to make more money, you want to get paid, is that you get started. Let's talk about how you can get a check on Monday. Anybody want a check on Monday? Repeat after me. 3 for free, stars and cars. Go. 3 for free, stars and cars. One more time. 3 for free, stars and cars. Go. 3 for free, stars and cars. We're going to go through a quick example as to how you can get your 3 for free and go Rising Star. Now, it doesn't matter in which order you do this. You could go get 3 promoters first, or you could go get 3 customers first. It doesn't matter. But for the sake of this example, we're going to say that you referred your 3 customers first, or 3 transformation kits, by Thursday midnight. And you also referred 3 people to an executive success system by Thursday midnight. If you did this all by Thursday, you'd have $500 to $600+ coming into you by Monday. Would anyone want their $500, $600 back by Monday? The cool thing is if you were actually to refer those people to the $9.99, the Executive Success System with samples, your $500 to $600 is now going to end up being over $900. Would anybody be all right making their first $500 to $1,000 by Monday? Anyone be okay with that? So you got your 3 for free, and now you got your rising star. Now let's talk about you qualifying for your what? Here's how you do it. All you're going to do is help 6 people do what you just did. Help 6 other individuals qualify for Rising Star approximately, and you'll have right around $12,500 in sales. And if you do that with the right rank criteria, you'll get promoted to regional director. A regional director makes on average an extra $1,500 a month, and they get a $600 BMW bonus for the BMW of your choice. As long as it's black, green, or silver, you can buy it, you can lease it, new or used, it doesn't matter, put it in your driveway. Would anybody be all right with an extra $1,500 and a new BMW in your driveway? Who'd be all right with that?
Upgrading from a 1998 Honda Accord to a BMW was just one of the funnest things in our life so far.
That was not my dream, was to drive around in a BMW. But now that I have it, it's absolutely my dream.
In 11 days, we earned our BMW.
Yeah, 32 days we got the BMW.
Well, listen to this. We already today have one brand new BMW qualifier every single hour. Does anybody want to be the next BMW qualifier in the next 60 minutes? Now, if you don't want the BMW, that's completely okay. You can just take a $300 cash bonus and apply it to whatever car that you like. The main thing here is for you to understand that all you got to do is help 6 people do what you just did, and you can make an extra $1,500 a month and put a BMW in your driveway. Now, from there, we want to help you make a 6-figure a year income if that's something that's interesting to you. And I know that is not for everybody, but does anybody out there want to make a 6-figure income from home? What you want to do is you now want to help 12 people qualify for the BMW approximately. You'd have $150,000 in volume, and with the appropriate rank criteria, you'd now be an ambassador in our compensation plan and earning over $100,000 per year. So the question you want to ask yourself is, do you know 12 people that might want to make an extra $1,500 a month and put a BMW in their driveway? Do you know those folks? Well, then you can earn an extra $100,000 a year with us. Now let's take this long term. We call this exponential income potential. So let's start back with those 3 people that you referred, and they went and referred those 3, right? And you got your regional director, and it starts to grow from there. As a company, we have a greater than average revenue per active distributor of $400. You multiply that times the compensation plan, and with a team of 39 promoters, you're making an extra $9,300 a year. 363 promoters. That's now $87,000 a year residual income. 1,092 promoters, $262,000 a year. Anyone be all right making $250,000 a year? 3,200 promoters, $65,000 a month. Not just shy of 10,000 promoters, $200,000 a month. $2.361 million a year. Just your residual income. Now, I can tell by the look on your face what you're thinking. That won't pay all of my bills, but it's a good start, right? The great thing is, gang, we put everything in place for you so that you don't have to think about it in terms of promoting this challenge. Your technologies, your tools, building your business online, building your business through your mobile phone, and all your personal growth and personal development. The question that should be going through your mind is, can I do this, right? Can I do this? I know other people can do it, but can I do this? Well, here's the 3 steps that we do over and over and over again with everybody who decides to promote the challenge with us. Number 1 is you want to go through your getting started training now. When do you want to go through your getting started training? Now. In that getting started training, you're going to learn how to do step 2 and step 3. Step 2 is all about pre-partying, and pre-partying is our invitation process. The invitation process is to step 3, which is your challenge party. And all your challenge party is a get-together with about a half a dozen of your friends who like to work out and a half a dozen of your friends who need to work out. How many of you guys have those friends, right? And from there, all you have to do is party, party, party. Do I have any partiers out there? So guys, we have people whose success stories are amazing and unbelievable from a financial perspective from promoting the challenge. Let's take a minute to hear from some of them.
I get excited because we get paid to party.
If you're willing to go out there and do the steps and put in the work, you can change your life in a very short time.
Is this one of those get-rich-quick things? Well, no, nothing's get-rich-quick, but if you call potentially retiring yourself in 12 months, that's pretty darn fast.
You can be the average everyday person in anything besides business and still succeed. It's really easy to talk about.
I'm making twice the amount a month than I was with the government. It's unbelievable. It really has an unlimited income potential if that's what you desire, and most importantly, if you're willing to help others.
6 months into it, we developed a strong six-figure income and became job optional. That's where you get to decide whether you go to work or not, and for us it was not. And as a matter of fact, yesterday I retired from 20 years at UPS.
See, all of this, guys, is all part of a few groups of people coming together with one mission. First of all, you have the founders. 3 gentlemen who are very focused, innovative, and hardworking, who have teamed up with a brilliant scientific advisory board who has spent their entire careers creating products so that you can see results. And we've partnered up with a management team, many of which who have ran divisions of multi-billion-dollar multinational companies. And we've partnered with Blythe, who's a billion-dollar publicly traded backer, who's owned by the Gergen family. In fact, if you were to go to the Wharton School of Business and you wanted to study entrepreneurship, you go to the Gergen School of Entrepreneurship, named after our 4th partner. Those are the people who are behind this company. And our mission as a company is to impact people on all levels of life, health, and prosperity. To give them life experiences that they never would have had unless they joined this company. To improve their health, whether that's lose weight or get fit. And also to offer them prosperity. A chance for them to make more money. A chance for them to help other people make more money. And a chance for them to become more philanthropic. In fact, we have a Feed the Children campaign. So you could donate $24 for 30 shake meals for children in need, and we'll match you with 30 shake meals from us, making 60 shake meals for children in need. We are now today already well over 1 million meals served to children in need. How many of you guys like that? And right now, I need to know who's up for the challenge. Is anybody up there up for the challenge? Nice. Right now, you're one of 3 types of people. The first and the second type of person say, hey, I'm not interested in promoting the challenge, but I'll select a kit and I'll get on the challenge, type 1 person, or I'll select a kit, get on the challenge, and try to get mine for free, type 2 person. What I want to get across to each of you is there's no amount of thinking about it that's going to help you with your transformation. You've got to get started. Right? It's a shake that costs $1.50. Are you really going to go home and have a family meeting on a shake that costs $1.50? Did you have a family meeting on the pepperoni pizza that you ordered last night? Third type of person says, hey, I think I want to make some money promoting the challenge while I'm going through my transformation. And if that's you, same thing. There's not a lot to think about here. You already know if you need to make more money. You don't need to go home and get on online banking to check your statements, right? You know if you need to make more money. You already know if you need a brand new BMW in your driveway. You don't need to go out in the parking lot and to see what you drove here in to know that. And you already know if you have to put your kids through college. You don't need to go home and ask them if they're still planning to go to university. These are things that you already know. And if you know this and you need to change it, make a decision, get started, and do it now. Find the person that brought you down. Let them know if you're a 1, a 2, or a 3. And welcome to the Body by Vi Challenge, everybody. Thank you so much.
my life is really my own again. It doesn't belong to corporate America.
I thank God every time that I see everyone that I used to work with, that I have something else where there's a huge light at the end of the tunnel.
Even though we were enjoying what we were doing and helping people and caught up in the moment of what we were doing, it occurred to us all of a sudden that we were going to be getting paid for what we were doing. And we've been paid very well. I mean, it's just been incredible.
The truth is, because of Visalus, my family's dreams are coming true. Not just mine, but all of my family's.
Well, the greatest thing that's happened for me so far, and there's been many, has been I've been able to move into this incredibly new house, and I feel very, very blessed.
We made more money part-time in Visalus our first year than I did in one full year of working in my daycare full-time 60, 70 hours a week. So did it change our lives? Yes, it did. It completely did.
This is another one that's going to make you cry. And she'll tell her story, but this woman is a single mother. The epitome of single mother, was working in a restaurant, barely putting a roof over her daughter's head, no help from the ex-spouse. And, you know, this woman has inspired so many people. 2-star ambassador, changed her life, and has helped so many people. How many ambassadors do you have on your team now? Like 15? And it all just started with a dream, you know. Went from making what, $3,000 a month maybe? No, $2,000 a month to $1,300 a month to over $30,000 a month in 18 months.
From Cartersville, Georgia. And 3 years ago, I was living with my in-laws, with my wife, and we'd lost everything in a bad business decision. Started staying focused on what our dreams were. Planted our feet with Visalus. Started doing the challenge parties, and about 9 months later, we were both able to retire. And now I'm about to retire my mother-in-law.
We are Scott and Amanda Parrish from Moncure, North Carolina. Average people who were very new to the network marketing industry, have never done anything like this before, set out to make $500 extra a month so I could be a stay-at-home mom and raise my children as opposed to somebody else doing it. Right. That $500 a month turns into an extra $1,000 a month, an extra $5,000 a month, an extra $10,000 a month, and well, you'll have to get one of these to find out what happens next. It has absolutely changed my life. I fired my boss in March of last year, and the next goal is for him to do the same.
Next goal, what we started out with was for her to be a stay-at-home mom, and now we're going to be stay-at-home parents.
Jim McIntyre from Youngsville, North Carolina. Guys, you know, when we got in this thing, it was because of these guys right here. We jumped on board. We had a vision in this business, and we never, ever, ever thought it would be as big as it is right now. Guys, you know, just keep this thing simple. Keep it simple. Absolutely blessed to be here and what's happened in this business in the past 2 years.
Thank you guys. So just believing, right? You might not know where the journey is taking you, but believing enough to go and take the journey.
Mike Dunn from McKinney, Virginia. We got into this thing, Robin and I got into it coming off of the real estate development business. And prior to that, selling vacuum cleaners. And made $1 million a year selling vacuum cleaners back in the 80s. But one bad thing about other businesses is like selling vacuum cleaners or land. When you close a deal, you're unemployed until you close the next deal. With this, we have residual income. That is very, very important. And one other thing that's very important is multi-level marketing. MLM means my life's mine.
I'm Tina Hicks from Ashland, Kentucky, and I was a single stay-at-home mom. I was not, my story's a little bit different. I didn't have a boss to fire. I was laid off from the IT industry after 9 years. So I was actually, the day I enrolled in California, I was living in my mom's basement with my kids. So my mom was not happy. And then, you know, with very little industry experience, I had been in some other companies, used the product, but never built a team. Under some great, incredible mentorship that we have, I was able to go to ambassador in 15 months. And it's been an incredible experience. Anybody can do this. I don't care what your background is, but I can assure you one thing. If you're sitting in the seats, this is the most important part. So Kansas City, if you want to be on this stage, if you want the jacket, if you want the car, you've got to get to Kansas City because I've never missed an event. These people up here with me have never missed an event.
Yeah.
Cedric Harris, Tampa, Florida. I was actually introduced to Visalus a little over a year ago. People kept telling me, shake, 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 shakes. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I said, yeah, right. I was actually in another company, and I started seeing the success inside of Visalus, and I couldn't ignore it anymore. So back in July of 2011, I decided to take the plunge. In the past 6.5 months, we put about 153 people in BMWs, hit the position of 4-star ambassadors, helped find a few people along the way. So I would ditto everybody here, but one of the biggest things that I would say is events, events, events. If you want to see your business explode, get to Kansas City, because once you get to Kansas City, you're going to keep hitting the refresh button on BuyNet because your volume is going to look sexy.
Give them a round of applause. Guys, let me tell you something. There's not a lot of thinking that has to be done for you if you want to promote the challenge. You already know if you need to make more money. You already know if you're in debt and you need help. You already know if you need to put your kids through college. You already know if you need a new BMW in the driveway. You don't need to go home and think about that. What you need to do is you need to get started.